Today in history is when Ghanaians across the globe will look back and be excited for, in that there is a good chance of Ghana-US relations being deepened even further.
Still waiting, Alan, for the first sight. The Ghana Dance Ensemble relentless in their display of rich kete dancing, and everyone is in pole position to wait for Her Excellency to step off the plane. We are witnessing today a visit by U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris to Ghana for the first time.
Drummers very energetic in their performance.
So the school children, they are very enthusiastic, aren't they? And they are just ready with their miniature flags, ready to welcome someone who is an icon to many of them, I have no doubt, especially the young girls who are here, like Christabel that we spoke to earlier from the Basics International, and all the good work that they are doing to improve the lives of young people in Ghana so they can be inspired to aspire to be better.
Thelma, you engaged Christabel and her tutors or her mentor. What did she give you, if anything, with regards to her expectations for today?
Oh, she just wants to meet someone who she admires. And obviously she's in basic six. In Ghana we say she's a class six people. So she's looking forward to this strong woman. She's never seen her, only sees her on TV. So today is the first opportunity for her to see the U.S. Vice President on home soil, Ghana and the U.S., hoping to continue the mutually beneficial relationships in so many areas. And this is just one more step in that direction. I'm hoping that tourism will also be a big thing during this visit, because we're seeing a lot more Americans visiting the motherland, visiting the continent, visiting Ghana, and we've seen key personalities from musicians to TV personalities and actors and actresses visiting Ghana and sampling who we are as a people, and even being a part of our rich culture and traditions. We've seen the visiting celebrities, as they are called by some, being giving chieftaincy titles. We've seen some of them in Kente. That Idris Elba picture went viral. We've seen some actors and actresses also visiting. Steve Harvey has been a bit made visits to Ghana in recent times. But this really is the top of the cake. This is a cherry of Ghana to presidency at the time.
You mentioned in your intro, Thelma, the stars and the stripes. Looking at what we have currently in short, which just went by, how do you feel looking at the both national flags hoisted so high to receiving such a high-profile personality?
I think that we know what the star, what the black star means to us as a country. The signature of hope and the signal of hope it represents, and we know what the red and the gold and the green mean to us as well. The stripes also mean a lot for the American people, and their stars represent all the states in that country. And for me, it's a testament to how people of such diverse backgrounds can stand united for such a long time, for so long, the US could easily be different countries.
Definitely.
But 50 states united with one goal and one up in their flag, done to make sure that we get to where we want to get to. We've spilled blood, but we have gold, we have resources, and we have hope, which is what the Black Star tells us, that things can be better. And so when I look at the flags, that's what comes to mind. A measure, a communion of two great countries who only want to do better.
And as we performers, the Ghana Dance Ensemble performers going close to the aircraft, it gives me a signal of the one thing and the one thing only, that perhaps at this point we can look forward to a sign from that. The Ghana Dance Ensemble has in the past welcomed such high profile personalities.
They
and
have.
Thelma, you have a history with the Ghana Dance Ensemble.
I do indeed, Alan. When President Clinton came to Ghana in 1998, my school, my basic school, which was just down the road from the Independence Square Bishop Girls School, was
On the high
one of
street?
the ones. So this is the site that we've been waiting to see.
Sure.
Her Excellency Kamala Harris, the 49th Vice President of the United States of America, stepping off the aircraft with her husband, Douglas Emhoff, who accompanied her on this trip. We see Vice President Bawumia extending an arm of friendship to her, and these are the children who came all the way to see their icon and to pay their respects. You can see the miniature flags waving there as they first sighted the Vice President. Kamala Harris, welcome to Ghana, Akwaba. We hope you have a pleasant stay. And this is indeed a historic day.
And for the many children who are waving miniature flags, I can only imagine the thoughts that run through their minds at the moment. But if I were one of them, the one thing I'd be perhaps gladly doing is also yelling out her name.
I'm sure that they will, and the Vice President Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia having a tete-a-tete moment with the visiting U.S. Vice President and her husband, who have just stepped off the plane right here at the Kotoka International Airport. Ghana is hosting the 49th Vice President of the United States, who assumed office on January 20th, 2021, with His Excellency the U.S. President Joe Biden as her commander-in-chief. Before she became vice president, she served as a United States Senator for California from January 3 to 2017 to January 18, 2021. She's also served as an Attorney General of that same state, the 32nd person to hold that office. She's held other offices, the District Attorney of San Francisco. Kamala Devi Harris in Accra today on the first day of her 3-day state visit to Ghana, accompanied by her husband, Duke Emhoff.
Indeed, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, in that tete-a-tete with the Vice President of the United States. You see that broad smile on her face, tells you whatever Dr.
I think she's liking the dancing a lot as well.
Said to her is really exactly what she should hear at that time.
And she touches her heart. She's very touched with the reception that she's getting here in the capital, Accra. A very sunny and hot day in Ghana, and the Ghana Dance Ensemble putting a rich part of our culture on full display. She steps up perhaps to say hello to the school children who have been waiting. She takes a salute first, doesn't she? And she's just waving to the crowd, and they are screaming right back at her in excitement, and she's making a statement now.
Good afternoon. Thank you for the warm welcome, all our young all the leaders. Thank you for this warm welcome. On behalf of